I've been obsessed with my OCs. I'm also obsessed with my friends' OCs, other people's OCs. I'm just so OC pilled right now. One of my favorite YouTubers is also very OC pilled right now. I even had a handful of comments telling me to collaborate with them, and now I am! Not by holding them hostage, but they did so willingly. Everyone, please welcome Emma Artley. Emma!
Hello!
Oompa's real! You already know what an AU is, correct?
Yes.
When you take a story and you change it from the, original canon. So I thought it'd be super duper fun if we made our own AU for each other's characters.
Yes! I do have something in mind.
Oh, I'm so excited! We'll cook up our AUs for each other's characters and then present them to each other when we're done.
Yes!
I personally know all of your character lore. For anyone who doesn't know or needs a refresher, do you want to do a little introduction to your little goobers?
These characters were birthed from Miraculous Ladybug.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get away from that now, but their concept is very similar. Winifred is a bumbling idiot loser girl.
I love my girl failures.
And Fox, he's a very, what's the word? He is...
Daddy? No.
He's very monotone. He's very, closed off. He's also very loser, but he kind of gets away with it because, he's like a man.
And a Nepo baby.
Yeah. And a Nepo baby, yes. And then their superhero forms are based off of fairy tale stories. So Scarlet Shade is Little Red Riding Hood, and she is very cunning and smart and sure of herself. She's the opposite of everything Winifred is. And Midas is very outgoing. He's very energetic, and he just wants to have a good time. No, they're very opposite, and their dynamics intermingle with each other. My favorite right now is Midas and Winifred.
Oh my
they're
god.
on my mind.
They match each other's freak.
They're freaks. These are the freakiest characters I have, I swear to God. And that's pretty much the gist of their dynamics. They're little weirdos, and I love them.
I also love them. Oh my god.
I have watched your videos before about Dick and Ronnie. I love their dynamics with each other. So
oh my god. I have a little blurb about my characters, even though you studied. It's basically a BL romance between a failing football player and his tutor that he used to bully. They're all in college, and their friend Rachel wants the full college experience, but is stuck between their dumbass will they, won't they, romance. It takes place in, the 2010s, pre-COVID.
Okay. The good old days.
I took inspiration from show Blue Mountain State, but I also love when, media plays on, tropes, or on High School Host Club. And Psyche K, where they make fun of tropes, but they are the tropes.
Oh yeah. Yes,
So,
I know what you mean.
I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what you're gonna do. This is all
Oh my god.
just a big ruse for you to draw fan art of my characters.
And vice versa.
I guess I'll see you in a week or so.
Okay, that sounds good.
Hell yes.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
So, firstly, I had to draw Winifred. My AU doesn't really change too much about, their secret identity appearance. Let me just glaze Emma Artley's character design real quick. Her little tooth gap. In this AU, I immediately was like, oh, okay, they're kind of superheroes that have flopped. Incredible styles, no one needs superheroes anymore. But what if, after being supers, in an attempt to become more relevant, these characters now become villains? Ooh, a villain AU! Ooh! I know it's kind of basic, but the more I thought about it, the more excited I was to draw it. In Emma's video explaining, like, their costume is based on both the protagonist and the antagonist in the fairy tale. I have to turn Scarlet Shade into a furry. Emma said herself that she's kind of a weirdo. She's very into internet culture. You're telling me that she's not a furry even without this, like, wolf AU? You're telling me that Winifred doesn't fully know what the Omegaverse is at all? Doing the pose and everything was fine, but as soon as it came to like variations on like certain things in her design, I became insane, is what I'm trying to say. Trying to do like outfit design and costume design, I don't really do all too much. Emma's too good at this shit, bro. Oh, that is exactly why the majority of the speed paint is me sketching a bunch of different outfits, cause I couldn't decide. I also wanted to make them more scary looking. Decided to do like a furry kind of hood mask thing of like the wolf. Do you remember those like animal hat things? Yeah, it's kind of giving that, but also damn, she low-key giving Batman. This is just Scarlet as Batman as a furry. Low-key, high-key. They have such great shape language. I don't want to like change it up too much, otherwise it wouldn't be really recognizable. But one of the things that helped the most was before I got to doing all of my different every piece of clothing that she has, I did her original costume design first because I want it to be different, right? I want it to look different, but I also don't want it to look too different that it doesn't look like her anymore. I also decided to do leg warmers and stuff. I wanted to keep the ribbon, the hood, obviously, but I absolutely love how it came out. And I'm really excited to show Emma. Oh my god. So actually I didn't stop there, because after I finished the design I was like, she would look so cool in a Batman-ass pose, because the two wolf ears on top and the red eyes in her mask made me really think about Batman. And she already low-key stalks Fox in the original content, so I felt like it was pretty obvious that Scarlet Shade is a stalker as well. Very much of the night, Batman-esque. But also, I don't think in this villain AU, like, her powers would change. She can manipulate people and, like, their minds and stuff if she has, like, physical contact. In her original design, she already has, like, the long claws, and I was like, yeah, we're gonna make those look really spooky, okay? We're gonna make them look creepy, and now that I'm looking at it, low-key, like, the Grinch's hands. Sorry. So yeah, I did this one. Did not have to do that. Actually, I feel like I could have literally just done this one and I would have been fine, but I had to go through the process and draw fan art because that's really what this video is about. I just want to draw fan art because I love them. Speaking of, let's talk about Mr. Preston now. Now, he doesn't really change much. He's still very, like, the silent type, but I imagine Loki Ike giving Patrick Bateman. So I made him, like, just, like, a little more put together instead of, like, oh, he's always tired at the office. You know why he's tired? Because he's bawling every night. But also very stuck-up CEO. Yeah, this guy is a villain. In the original fairy tale or, like, myth, King Midas is the villain in a way, but you know what would make him even more evil? If this man had a god complex. And also, because Midas and the Golden Touch came from Greek mythology, I was like, okay, what's a king to a god? What's a god to a non-believer? Oh my god, that's Kanye. Fuck! Cut that out! What's higher than a king? A god. A Greek god. Let's go. Also, because their personalities are swapped, he's still like tired in his secret identity, but he's so like flashy with his persona. Oh my god. I was like, yeah, let's make him worse and give him a god complex. I feel like he would be one of those chaotic gods that just like don't understand any of their actions have consequences, and he just does this for the love of the game, you know? I remember Emma said if this was like a series that they were in, the villains that they would fight would always be like tropes. I'm guessing like story tropes, but because these are characters and I love character tropes, you know that this guy would be one of those villains that hold you hostage and just monologue. Like kind of Megamind-esque, where it's like all for show and just he's so full of himself. Oh my god, I hate him. Affectionately, of course. So I was on Pinterest for like 8 to 10 business days trying to figure out the costume for this guy. If I thought Winifred was hard, wait till you get to this guy, because I drew outfit after outfit after outfit and they were all giving the same. His tunic in his original design is like low-key giving mini skirt, which I love, so I had to make sure he kept that. But I was struggling so hard with these outfits, so I literally had to sleep on it because I was going crazy. And that eventually shook me out of my little spiral I went down. Like pretty early on nailed the kind of like mask crown thing, because like when you hide their faces it's a lot more scary. I thought one of the creepiest things is like a full face mask. Okay, Midas and the Golden Touch, his whole face is gold and he's full of himself. I was like, okay, and it would make him creepy as hell. Yeah, that's a villain right there. But also, I'm like, he's a little silly with it. Personally, I don't think he would want to hide his face just to be a little scary. I struck gold the first time with the crown as kind of like a Roman helmet as well, like around his face. Literally love how he turned out. Once I started coloring and made the tunic black instead of white, I was like, okay, wait, we're cooking with gas. In his original design, there's a lot of green, and I was like, what's the opposite of green? Oh, red. And he looks more evil this way. Okay, good. Also needed to keep his little heels because I love this diva. Beautiful, gorgeous. And then because I gave Scarlet an extra drawing of them like in action using her powers, I was like, I have to do that for Midas. And of course I referenced American Psycho again, but I wanted to do him using his power, which Emma said that his power was like flicking. That's how he turns things gold or like creates things out of gold. He can't control it. What if he just locked the fuck in? But yeah, I wanted one in the background to be like ominous because you can't like see his eyes and it's a little scary, and do that kind of gold flicking action. And is he wearing lipstick in this? Maybe. Yes, he is. But I absolutely loved drawing these characters. I think they turned out so good. I keep like flipping back and forth between their secret identity and then their villain personas. Oh my god, I think it looks so cool. Did I get a little carried away and had to keep pushing this off by another week because I needed to draw them more? Yes, I did. But I really hope Emma likes this, and I can't wait to show her that I didn't mischaracterize any of these guys. I love them too much. I have been thinking about her characters all month long that I almost forgot she's drawing my characters. I have literally zero clue on what she's gonna do. So let's cut over to Emma Artley and see what she's been up to.
So I thought about the perfect AU for these two for a long while, and there was one idea I just couldn't get out of my head, and that was a Dr. AU. This might be partially because of my fixation on the show called The Pit, about a day in an emergency room in Pittsburgh, I believe, but also the fact that the more and more I thought about it, the more and more it made sense for these two in particular. Ronnie is an overachiever. He probably started medical school extremely young and is now in his 4th year residency. And I imagine Richard took longer in med school and just started the 1st year, so he's still learning. I think they would still know each other from high school, and I think Richard would still be Ronnie's bully, but there would be a long period of time where they never speak or interact until Richard shows up at the same ER as Ronnie. In the show, the Pit is described as a learning space for newbies, but it seems way more intense, so this will probably be Richard's first really tough experience in the field. But thankfully, Ronnie takes him under his wing pretty quickly. Richard recognizes Ronnie and is extremely nervous around him because he fears that Ronnie hates him because of what he did in high school, and it takes Ronnie a moment to remember him, but when he does, he quickly moves past their history and figures it's useless in a space like this to hold grudges. Richard really wants to be a doctor, but he has to work twice as hard because he started so late, and he's extremely scared of messing up. At first, Richard is afraid Ronnie will sabotage his efforts, but after Ronnie shows that he's harmless, their relationship becomes very helpful to each other. Ronnie gives Dick the confidence to feel self-assured in his work with compliments and easing him into going in the right direction, and Richard helps Ronnie see the beauty and naivety and the constant desire to do literally anything to help people. I think they'll both start feeling feelings for each other, and of course neither of them will act on that. Ronnie because he's afraid of being unprofessional, and Dick because he doesn't want to mess up their relationship and friendship, so he just packs it away. In the show, The Pit, which I am basing all of my information off of pretty much, I did do a little research about doctors in the field, but I'll be honest, I don't know what I'm talking about, so this information may not be the most correct since this was my one point of reference. The doctors have seemingly a pretty loose dress code. Some wear scrub tops, some just wear hoodies. I noticed that the lower level med students and residents usually just wear normal scrubs, and higher level residents are a little more casual in what they wear. So I gave Ronnie a sweater over his scrubs. I think this man likes sweaters. And Ronnie is in just classic scrubs. Pretty much no customization because he's still trying to find himself. I think that there will be a transition between what these characters call each other, and I think it will be very proper terms like doctor and their last names, and then it will turn into using their first names and then nicknames. Oh my gosh, these characters. I think I made Richard's mullet hairstyle a little shorter than how Kelsey draws his mullet because I did not want to give him a ponytail. I would have given him a ponytail, but I just really wanted to draw his luscious locks. I'm sorry, Kelsey. There is a third to these characters, and that is Rachel. I didn't draw Rachel in this video. I don't know what her role would be. I feel like maybe she would also be a resident that is already established with Ronnie, and because she is higher up than Richard, she can bully him. I think that's fun. Rachel wouldn't actually sabotage Richard, but I think she would come the closest out of Ronnie and her to sabotage his career. I've said this 1,000,000 times to Kelsey, but she does put something in these characters. They are so extremely fun to draw, and they are very well designed. I hope I did not mischaracterize these characters. I studied Kelsey's Unveil, and I'm so sorry if I did. This was very fun to think of this alternative universe for them and all the complex feelings that they will have to go through. Yes.
Hello again!
Hello. I'm excited to see what you did. I'm just curious how different our ideas will be, you know?
Yeah, I cooked, but also I might have burnt down my kitchen.
I had a couple ideas and then I was like, couldn't stop thinking about it. Yeah, I gotta do this one, so yeah.
Yes!
Do you want to go first?
Yes!
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I'm normal. I did Winifred first.
Oh my, oh,
Winifred.
she's so
Now,
pretty. Oh my god.
you're probably thinking, Where's the AU? She just looks normal. What if I made a villain AU?
Ooh.
So this is Scarlet Shade,
Oh,
but she's edgy.
Oh my god. What? You cooked. Oh my god. I love it so much.
I made her a furry. I even did like the leg warmers because I know you do a lot of like 2000s fashion, so I was like,
yes!
I think that fits perfectly.
I'm freaking out, dude. This is so good. Oh my god. This works so well for them.
Right?
That design is fire. Fire.
Thank you! I wanted it to still like be heard, but just my dark, evil, fucked up version of her.
Don't get on my bad side.
I was drawing it and I was like, oh my god, she's literally Batman. She's literally Batman.
Oh my god, dude. I just know she's like that version of her is like a cringy lord.
Oh
I just
my
know.
god,
Oh my god.
She made her own fursuit. Like
yes. I'm like jumping out of my seat.
Still have Fox pressed in.
I'm so
here.
excited. Oh.
When I was finding references, he was giving me kind of Patrick Bateman a little bit.
Yes! Oh my god, you're right! Did I do that? Did I do that?
Did I do that?
I love the suit. Oh my god, I love the way you draw him. Well, yeah, it makes sense. Like they would just be like normal, but like evil on the down low.
I'm so excited for this one. I think this one's my favorite, but this is my evil, fucked up version of Midas.
Yes. Oh my god. The mask, oh my god, the crown and the mask is so genius. God, I love the Greek inspired like things. Like I love that. And his boots.
I had to keep the mini skirt and the slutty waist.
Yes.
And why did you have to make him so handsome?
What are you talking about? You made him handsome. Oh my god. So, oh my god. And the piercing.
Hot.
I love this mask design. It's so like I love how it incorporates both the crown and the mask. Ooh. He has aura. I'm just thinking like Scarlet Shade and Midas are kind of like enemies in their like other, but like would they be like actually like a duo in this? I don't know. That's interesting to think about. Oh my god, this makes me so excited. Now I just want to I want to draw this.
But they were it was so fun to do.
Oh my
gosh.
Fun to draw. Are we ready for mine?
Yes, I'm so ready.
Okay, so I have to explain because our ideas were so different. This might be just like really random, but I just felt like it fit them, so I just went with it, okay?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. I did a Dr. AU.
Oh my god. Yes, continue.
That is so fun.
Oh my god, they look so gorgeous. Hang on, I have to read this. My eyes keep going everywhere.
Oh my god. So, I did a Dr. AU specifically, them at like an emergency room. These two would be like perfect for like an environment for that. So I just went with it. And
you're so right.
I'm going to be so upset if I mischaracterize these
Oh no,
MFers.
you characterized them so well. I'm gonna cry.
I know Ronnie is like, he's really smart. Like, I think he would be like really advanced in his medical career for his age. And then Richard is like kind of a F up. He wants to be a doctor, but he's like, doesn't have the confidence. And like, Ronnie gives him the confidence because he like takes him under his wing and he like helps him out. I think their relationship will bloom and blossom and
Oh my
yes.
god, I love this so much. The I hope I'm not being unprofessional, and then the I thought he hated me is so fucking nail on the head, dude. Oh my god.
I had so much fun.
Yes! Oh my god, damn! I'm dead ass gonna make him a doctor when they graduate. Like, this is. I'm so obsessed with this.
Well,
Against the wall, Emma!
Medical supply closet time. Very Grey's Anatomy.
Yes! Oh my god. I love this so much. Yeah, this is my home screen now. Saving that.
I had a really good time. Like, this was so much fun, dude.
Oh my god, can we do it again sometime?
Yes.
Good
yes.
god, yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to edit any of this. I'm just going straight to my sketchbook and drawing more of this Dr. A.
Real! Because that's exactly what I'm gonna do, eh? Thank you for reaching out. This was so fun.
Thank you so much, Emma. I'll let you go, finally. Sorry.
Alright. I'll see you another time. Hopefully soon. Bye.
Bye. I love Emma!